Hello, welcome to this quick tour, shall we say? A tour of duty. Tour of duty indeed. A tour of duty of some of the maps in the new pack. Obviously when you're playing it in the multiplayer mode it's that crazy and hectic you don't actually get a chance to even have a look at the maps, do you? Constantly get killed and deathed. It's quite a nice looking map really. Obviously an industrial factory. Looks like an old airplane hangar or something like that. It's always nice just to have a walk around with some of the empty levels. I mean, there's lots of like environmental sounds in here. Listen. Croaks and greens. Croaks and greens? Creaks and groans of the metal you don't actually hear when you're firing away. Quite a nice atmosphere in here. Steam flying around. That's one of the objectives. Anything on the screen? No. Nice textures on the floor. Obviously not as much as destructible in this one as the other ones. Lots of nice texturing work. They always do nice texturing work, don't they, DICE? A little bit of a look outside. Sniper heaven up there if this was Rush. Obviously across the way we've also got the burnt out helicopter. And we'll go over there in a second and have a look at that. Bring some spuds. Do some nice rust spuds. Yeah, good looking level. Oh, and there's a train as well. So here we are back again. Now this is actually one of the new weapons, the AUG. It's quite nice, got the times 4 scope. Really nice texturing work DICE do, don't they? There's lots of texturing work, even in little things you don't even notice, like the rust on the beams on the right. You know, the dirt around the edges of the window frames and on the glass. So all these little touches that I think push Battlefield beyond the Call of Duty maps. Now I know there are a lot of people out there who love Call of Duty. We're not getting into a flame war. I've made my opinions quite clear in the past. But I just think if COD is to survive, and let's admit it's a cookie cutter thing now, just put a new skin on it and a single player and everybody buys it. They should really take a tip out of DICE's book, shouldn't they really? Start looking at actual graphics and quality and just change it up. I think if they changed... Well, I don't know, a lot of people say if it's not broken, don't change it, but I think COD needs to be evolved.
Objective secured, over.
A lot of people have lost interest. But anyway, this is a scrap metal map. Good looking map. Black Hawk Down, look at that. Beautiful. I'm sure there are details that I've missed on this video as well. We won't even notice that DICE have gone in and sorted out. It's a nice little machinery down here. It looks good, doesn't it? Good looking map. Believable, I think, is probably the word. Looks believable. Nice God rays there. What's this machine? I was looking for little sneaky little Easter eggs, you know. Somebody told me on one of the levels there's a crate. And there's a sticker on the sides that said it says Battlefield Bad Company 3. There we are, just pressing the COD. The next COD Black Ops game, just putting a new label on the old game. Believe it. I know. But anyway, this has just been a quick video look around scrap metal. Good looking level. Next up, we've got Zumba Bumba. Yeah, this is where all the hot girls come and they do the dancing, they snort coke, and they get fucked. Yeah. This level here, looking here, reminds me of Max Payne. You can imagine, you know, hot chicks taking coke, getting bummed. This is the sort of place they would get bummed in, and I would bum them severely. Anyway, moving on. Nice little vista there on this level. Let's go to the lounge. Yeah, baby. Lounge around wherever you want. There's a helicopter flying around above us somewhere with its searchlight on. quite nice vista. I don't know where this one's actually set. Colombia, is it? Brazil? Something like that. Even roast your nuts on the fire. So let's go in and have a look. Balls. Yep. Nobody likes to get shot in the balls, do they? Had to be done, didn't it? But it might be one of those COD things, you know, shoot all the bulbs out within 5 seconds to get a sneaky Easter egg. So there's even like dirt around the edges of the window panes. Always loads of attention to detail in DICE's maps. It's very clean, this level, isn't it? Very black and white. Contrast to the other level that we just looked at. Wow. Just hear the ambient audio there. A sort of constant room tone. What is that beeping noise? Can anybody tell me what that beeping noise is? It does it randomly. There's nobody else in this game with me. Zumba Tower. Oh dear. No reflections. Surprised at that. I don't know whether that's a heavy intensive GPU effect or CPU. Let's have a look down here. What have we got down here? Conference area. This looks nice, doesn't it? Very nice. More balls to shoot. Elevators come down. Water on the floor. They know how to make some good looking levels, don't they? Quite easy to get lost in this place as well. This is one area when you're playing Conquest you can actually drop down. Not that way, obviously. Nice. You can actually drop down here into the swimming pool. Down there, which is quite nice. Nice water effect again. Where's all the hot hose though? I don't see no hose and bitches. Now with all these levels and I'm running around, I always think, have DICE put any sneaky Easter eggs in here somewhere? There's got to be some somewhere. Good texturing on that, that's nice. Nice bit of art for you. Especially when you go into like the boardrooms and on the TV monitors and the books on shelves, I always think, have they put a sneaky code in? Not actually found any. I'm sure there is some somewhere. As I said before, somebody said that there was a crate on one of the levels that says Battlefield Bad Company 3 on the side of it, so we know it's coming. And even though I've put in over 250 hours into, I think it's 250 hours into Battlefield 3, I've got to say I actually enjoyed the multiplayer more in Battlefield Bad Company 2. The single player as well, I loved the humour of it. I thought it was brilliant. Real good laugh. I thought the second one lost a bit of the humour. Obviously they changed a couple of the actors. But I really enjoyed Bad Company 2. Again, no reflections. What's with that? In fact, did any of you even know there is an infinity pool out here? I didn't even notice till I was doing this little walk around. Look at that. Obviously nobody fights out here. Didn't even notice it. Isn't that nice? How the other half live there. Anyway, this has been a quick look around the map. Zumba Towers. Zumba, Bumba, Chumbawamba. And if anybody knows about Chumbawamba, the band, they came up with that name because they actually gave a typewriter to a chimp. When the chimp smacked his hands on the keyboard, he actually wrote out the words Chumbawamba. So there you go. Informative as well, eh? Right, let's have a look at the next map. What is this? Ah, it is some sort of missile launcher, like at the London Games, London Olympics. Logo spells out Zion, if you're into your conspiracy theories. Expect 60,000 dead. Illuminati. Do a search on YouTube, you'll find the videos. Very, very interesting. If you believe 9/11 was not an inside job, then you've got two cocks on your head, and you're talking out of your fanny. Anyway, talking of hot fannies, this looks like this some sort of Sauna room. I think this is Dirty Donna Donya Fortress, I think. Some sort of shish kebab. Smoking area in here. Nice little wind effect up here. So it's the little things, isn't it? You wouldn't even notice that lamp moving. What's this? Fertilizer. Come on, Akbar. What's this in the back of your taxi? Tile cement. My ass, yeah. Anyway. Look at this. Nice, beautiful floor. What was English house brick there? What's that doing there? Obviously not finished it. Or is this the reconstruction? More fertilizer. Just looking outside then, that reminded me of Ghost Recon on one of the levels. Ghost Recon 2. Graw. Used to love that game. It's good. It's a pity the new one's been delayed, cancelled, and we know it's a port now. Because I currently have the Xbox version and it's buggier than David Attenborough in the Amazon. Yep, it's buggy. And not as enjoyable as I thought it would be. No public horde mode, no public co-op mode. What the fuck were they thinking? Is that lazy developing? They said it was to keep the integrity of the game. Your game, my ass. Looks like some sort of Roman Turkish baths down here. I don't even know whether the level is set in Turkey. It's quite nice. Don't see any kebabs anywhere. Dirty, filthy, stinking kebabs. It's fucking eye holes, ear holes and arseholes in it. They mash it up. Disgusting. What's this? Look at that. Retro-tastic. Good old dice. No, nothing on any of these. Let's have a look down here. Into the catacombs. The catacombs! Oh, what's this? A bit of a lamp. Oh, a sneaky little sneaky thing there. I didn't even know that was there, to be honest. Obviously, once the bullets start flying, you don't really pay attention, do you? It's just a matter of how do I get up a level and get in at it. We're back to square one. Quite a nice looking level, really. Everything just feels a little bit square and I don't know, like it's not lived in. If that makes sense. Oh, sorry, I'm boring myself. I was looking at the cover of these books again. Any sneaky little Easter eggs around here? No. This is not the most destructible of the maps. I think it's the what was it, Operation 926 or whatever it's called, which we shall be looking at. But there you are. That's Dirty Donna Fortress. Nice. Operation 925. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. She's got big tits, that Dolly Parton, hasn't she? Fucking big wangers. So this is 925. What's this? 729. 7th month of the 20th of the 9th of the. Yeah. Never trust them. Never trust dice. I was watching you, big brother. So this is 925, which is supposed to be the biggest map out of the pack, and also the map that's got the most destruction. Let's just have a look. You notice today I'm a little bit downbeat. I'm a bit tired. Big Puds is not making an appearance today, I'm afraid. It's just me. Look at that. It's nice, isn't it? Now I know the geometry has to be square. It just feels like everything's a bit too square. I don't know. Some of these maps rushed to put together. I don't know what's involved. Obviously there's lots of debris. I don't know whether they get like a tool set and they press spunk splat and it spreads all the little bits all over the level, so they don't need to do it individually. It's kind of a little bit how we do it in Cinema 4D. So here we are, moving up into reception. Nice marble floor, look at that. Do you remember 4 or 5 years ago when games used to... Oh, nice. When games 4 or 5 years ago, if you had a game that had a shiny floor or things like this, your game would be on its knees begging you to take the butt plug out and release it. Do you remember? Look at at it now, 60 frames a second even with fraps. That's sex on wheels, is that? That's sex on wheels. That's Avril Lavigne and Fern Cotton on all fours begging you to do them. That's what that is. So I've got a reception. I'm surprised there aren't any dead bodies lying around. What's this? Bit of guff flying around. Again, beautiful marble floor, shiny. What is it with reflections? Why is there never any reflections? Somebody comment, tell me, is this some sort of... Is it really intensive? I suppose in multiplayer, if you've got 5 or 6 people running around in there, it's got to reflect everything on it. Corridor. The fire effects always look good from a distance, don't they, in this game? Quite easy to get lost in this one. One of these leads us down into the car park where we started off. Lobby and conference room. Now notice this before, it actually says dice on this board on the left. I think you've got game, there's a sort of code in there somewhere that says dice plus 7. Does that mean 7 games or 7 DLC? You never know. Now you have a keyboard here. What's some sort of... What is this? It's highlighted as well. Keyboard's some sort of digital thing sticking on it. Very strange. Already half. Yes. Why is it highlighted keyboard that's highlighted? That one. Nice, you see where the bullet went through all the buildings. Rooms. Restaurants. It is quite a big level this, and once people actually start blasting with shotguns and do you know what? I haven't actually seen anybody fire an RPG in the new pack yet. Obviously because I think you're not going to get a chance to even get the damn thing out. Anybody want a bun? Or a Yorkshire pud? I'll have a Yorkshire pud, chips and gravy, love. And I'll have a mug of tea and all. Ah, tar, love. Have you even noticed there's coffee cups in here? Anybody noticed? Probably not. You haven't even noticed there's cakes and buns in here, have you? Or little rooms like this. What is the point of this? No one's actually going to ever fight in this room. You want taxi? Ring Bradford. Well, you don't have to ring Bradford, do you? Ring anywhere these days. Andy, why do you keep getting so political? That little area there on the right reminds me of 2001. I don't know if any of you have seen it. Where they have the meeting about the obelisk on Mars. Anything on these discs? Here we go. You'll see dice there. Dice X up 12%. Interesting. Whatever. Anyway, this has been a quick look around. Pretty ladies. French dirty ladies. This has been a quick look around some of the maps and looking at some of the details that you've probably not seen when you've been ripping some arseholes with your shotgun. Subscribe, give us a like, especially if you've got big puds. You'll catch me and Mr. Wilkes, usually online with Anglo-Saxon on the PC version, Origin Battlefield 3. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Speak to you soon. TTFN. What does that mean? Ta-ta for now.